Hey guys, it's Belle. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I am starting a chain of videos about each of our animals. So our first video that I am doing is about Mushu. This is Mushu. He is a fancy bearded dragon. And today we're just going to learn a little bit about him. So first I thought we would just start off with some basic facts about bearded dragons in general. Bearded dragons can live over 10 years if they're taken care of properly. Mushu is about 2 years old. They're omnivorous. And originally all bearded dragons are from Australia, and there are 9 breeds. So Mushu is a fancy bearded dragon, and he does not have as much scaling as normal dragons do. And we have another bearded dragon, Spiky, who is a casual bearded dragon, so just the normal breed. They are prey animals, so that's why their eyes are on the sides of their heads. I know, I'm sorry, buddy. They actually are venomous, not to humans, but to their prey. It's a mild poison, so we will not be affected by it. I actually have never been bitten by a bearded dragon, and that's very rare. Something's wrong if they're biting you. They actually see in color, and their front teeth fall out. And a lot of lizards, their tails fall off. So you can see they have really long tails when prey, but if they were bitten off for some reason, it would not grow back, so they would be tailless for life. So sometimes their beards under here puff up, and that is a form of being threatened or of wanting to mate. So like I said, their long tails do not actually grow back if it were to be cut off. And one weird fun fact, some people might think it's gross, but I think it's cool, is they actually don't urinate. It comes out as like an acid with their feces. And it's just a white color. They are very territorial, and they do not like to be with other bearded dragons for stress-related issues. We do keep our bearded dragons separate just because they are very territorial, and it can get very aggressive, and it's a lot of stress, and they can actually not be well if there is a lot of stress in their lives. Okay, so here he is kind of standing up. Yeah, he's looking around and moving stuff. So they can actually run on their 2 back feet, although they usually just waddle around on all 4s. Everybody. Away from predators, that would be cool to see. I've never seen them do that because they don't have any predators here, which is a good thing. Yeah, he's standing kind of weird on his foot. But yeah, this is Mushu, and Spiky and Mushu have not met just because they're very territorial, and they would get upset if they saw one another. That's why, actually, because the camera's flipped right now, and I don't want to hold up Mushu and he see himself in the video right here, because that would probably upset him. So they're extremely territorial, and they don't see each other. Let's talk about their cage. So it has to be, the recommended is at least 40 gallons. They will actually grow to their environment, so if they have a bigger cage, then they're probably going to get a little bigger in size just because they feel that they have more room to grow. So Mushu's cage is 75 gallons and Spiky's is 125 gallons, just because we don't want them to be stuck in a little contained area for a long time. That just wouldn't be fun for them. Oh, they also like to be up high, so in Mushu's cage, he has one hammock. Spiky has like 2, and he naps up there a lot just because it's nice for him to be off the ground. So this is Mushu's cage. You can see Mushu in there. Currently, he is laying on his hammock. He also has a couple of fake plants in there just for a little decoration. His thermometer was about at 100 degrees on his warm side just because he is from the desert. It looks like today he had some spinach and raspberries. He has another log to climb on and a water dish. And that's the cooler side of his cage. This is Spiky's cage. Right now he's sitting on his favorite little bridge in the middle there. He additionally has a cooler side and a warmer side depending on how he's feeling. And he has the same food today as Mushu. He has 2 hammocks over there in the corner and multiple logs to climb onto. Now let's talk about their food. So one thing that I've read is that's very dangerous, and we look up all of our food to see if it's poisonous for bearded dragons or not, and everything we feed them is totally normal, or totally okay for them. So actually fireflies and avocado is extremely toxic to bearded dragons, but I don't eat avocado and there wouldn't be any fireflies inside, so we're okay. They are omnivores, so they eat fruit, vegetables, and crickets. Also, I've read, but we don't feed this to ours, that the older adult, like spiky size bearded dragons, can eat like frozen and then thawed small rodents like mice. A little special treat for them. We'll give them he's looking at me. We'll give them live worms occasionally, and that's a pretty fun treat that they get to have. And their main source of protein is just crickets. We buy like medium or large size crickets from our local pet stores, like Petco I know has them, and then we just have local stores that source in a bunch. I will show you our cricket containers because we had trouble with this when we first got bearded dragons because the crickets were going everywhere and it was so gross. And even though we are in our basement, it was really gross just to have crickets hopping around. Okay, and then finally I'm gonna talk about their treats. So usually whenever I get them out to play, I give them these. They are medley treats for bearded dragons. They have like dried worms and crickets in them, and they are some of Mushu's favorites. All right, Moosh. You hungry, buddy? There you go. Good boy. Sorry about this camera angle here. So usually I just pour them into the cap so that they're easier to grab. So this is what they kind of look like. Just some crickets and some mealworms. And they're all dead, by the way, and dried. Alright, so... yep, that's it. He's so happy when he chews. Yeah, he's pretty cute. I think he's funny. Alright, so... you can see, you do have to get it close. When we first got bearded dragons, I was so scared to feed them. Alright, here's part of a cricket. Oh, I know, I'm teasing you. It's a nice cricket. I think they're so funny when they walk. Oh, you bit off the head there, buddy. You're gonna... there's like the head is like stuck to the side of his face. Oh, you almost got it. Like, buds. There you go. Sorry, buddy. Good job. guys, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and come back for more entertainment in our small hobby farm. Don't lick the phone.